Hello. Hmm. Trying to share. One minute. 1 minute. Lita and Magdalene Izu, thank you so much for joining. Are you still here? Are you still here, ladies? Oh, that's good. Well done. Well done. Well done. I hope you're all doing good. Because today's topic is very, 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 like, very broad and very, how do I put it? Concerns everyone as long as you are alive and breathing. Okay? What's this thing blocking me here? Is it? Take this cushion away. Now, it sits very well. It sits very well. Now. So, Mark Lifestyle, my beautiful, beautiful sister. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, Miss Jojo. How are you doing? Thank you for joining this live streaming. So, for those of you that have been to my live streaming before, I teach skincare, okay? But for the past few weeks, I've been mixing a few topics based on what my viewers asked me to talk about. Okay, so most of them thinks, okay, in as much as you're doing skincare, but there are other things too related to skincare that you should talk about. Hello, Catherine Nakria. Thank you for joining. Miss Jojo said, I'm well, thank you. Hope you're well. Yes, I'm doing very good. Just a little bit of tiredness. Yeah, with the kids, but I'm okay. Life is good. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's just the lipstick. I want my lips to be, juicy. Just kidding. But anyway, thank you so much. So once you come, can you just click the like button and like this live streaming. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you all taking out your busy schedule, busy time to join this live streaming today. Okay. So, like I was saying before, my live streaming is about, let's give the host, yes, let's give me a thumbs up, please. Give me a thumbs up, okay? So, my live stream is about I teach skincare and I answer questions on skincare, but I mix it up with other things. But they're all related because they are all about inner beauty and outer beauty, something that's got to do with today. The topic is about personal growth and development, and this is something. Do I want emojis? As long as the emoji is not much, as long as it's not much, it's fine. Okay, as long as it's not much, it's fine. So, it's about personal growth and development. I don't have any skincare questions today because I didn't ask anyone to send me skincare questions because this live stream is going to be short and very, very simple. That's the way I want it today. It's going to be short and very, very simple. So yeah. As long as the emoji is not that much, on Max Lifestyle, if it's too much, you can please help me and delete it, because I don't want my live streaming to be spammed. Okay, I don't want YouTube to the comments spam comments on my live stream, because it's not good. Yeah, so we're talking by live streaming is our personal growth and development. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, what exactly? I'm going to take it step by step. I'm going to talk about what personal growth is. I'm going to talk about why do you need personal growth, and the procedure, like more like the step by step, if you really want to go to that, you know, that level, that part of your life, what are the things that you need to do in order to achieve that, get to that journey, because it's a very, very long journey. It's not something that, that you do in a haste. And then I'll just give one or two advice on what to do if you're in that process of achieving personal growth and development. Okay. So, when it comes to personal growth, I have just uploaded video this week and I feel so proud having this video. It's an inspirational. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Georgia. I appreciate that top. I have just uploaded. Wow, that's amazing. So what was your video? What was your video about, Miss Georgia? What was your video about? Hi, Flower Rose. Thank you so much for joining. Your skin is glowing. Thank you so much. Few people have commented on my skin today. I appreciate that. Lifestyle, nice to meet you. So yeah, so today is about personal growth. So with personal growth is more like I call it people. Different people may define it in different way, but me personally is about self improvement. Self improvement. Life goals. Yeah, life goals. Or some to seek, more like to seek a better, your seek for your better self, to seek for your better self. Yeah, let me put it that way, to seek for your better self. So sometimes, you know how in life you become like stagnant. You're not going anywhere, you're not improving in your skills, your job, you don't like it, your relationship, you don't like it, even maybe your even family, everything is just stressing you out, and you're confused about yourself. You don't even know who you are, you don't know what you like or what you don't like. The people around you are making you sad. Everything around you are making you sad. So you're stagnant, and you feel so stressed out, and sometimes it can even lead to depression. So a lot of people, I used to have a friend, and we are still friends now. One time I called her, and she told me that she traveled, that she went to, more like personal growth course. And this is someone that used to have very bad temper. Everything annoys her. But when she came back, she went for that course. It was a 3 month course in India. And when she came back, she became a different person. She became a totally, totally different person. And until now, she's still, you know, she's still in that process, because personal growth is more like a journey. But you have to decide. It's something like you have to motivate yourself. You have to have the desire to do it in order for it to be successful. Okay? So Sometimes you ask yourself, why do you need personal growth? Why do you need personal growth? Like I said earlier, most times it's just you can be maybe watching a movie now, and all of a sudden that movie inspires you, and you're like, wow, I want to do that for myself. I want to be, that person in that movie. Or maybe you're watching a book, and that book just an inspiring book. It just inspired you. Or like, some of all these books that has inspirational quotes, and you're reading them, and it just click, and you're like, wow, this is something I need for my life. Or it may just be someone that is about meditation videos and positive and healing through inspiration. Every night I felt like this. I don't know if I'll call it meditation. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can. Meditation video is part of the, like, it's more like I'll call that. Yeah, it's more like personal growth as well. But personal growth is much deeper than that. There's things that are related in your life. I will get to that later. There's so many things that you can, like, emotionally, mentally, socially, like it's like a group of things about your life. It is not one particular thing that you have. If you want, like, you need to work on that particular thing in order for you to improve, to better yourself, because where you are presently, you don't like it. PJ Lifestyle Channel, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I feel like this a lot. Thank you so much. Please, when you come, give this live a thumbs up, please. So you may just be someone that maybe a friend or a family member, and the person is very successful. And this is someone, like, maybe you're even more intelligent than, and you say to yourself, if this person can do this, I'm sure. So that person may have inspired you to go and seek for your better self. To go and seek for your better self. Or you may just be like I said earlier, personal growth can be so many things. It may just be where you're working, you don't like it. The kind of job that you're doing, you don't like it. And you know that, okay, this job that I'm doing, I don't like it. But I know I'm good in this. But what is it that I'm actually good at? Maybe you don't even know. So you have to go deeper. Try and know who you are. Personal growth is about finding yourself, finding your inner self, finding out who you truly are. Because that will now give you the idea to channel yourself to that root of knowing, and achieving that. When you're in that journey, it will help you to achieve your goal. Okay? Now, it is a very long process. Because, like I said, you're trying to find out who you are. You cannot find out about yourself in one day. So you have to divide it into, step by step procedure, one step at a time. If it's a case of you're not happy about your life, you just don't like where you are presently, and you want to move from that seat where you're sitting, you want to move, higher than where you are. So it can be like your skill. You can go and learn new skills. You can, like I use my friend to give an example. She traveled. You can leave that city where you are to move to another city. If you think that this I want to do better in my life, this is really going to help me. Thank you so much, Miss Jojo. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Yeah. So maybe where that city where you are is just not helping you. There's nothing in that city that is making you happy. And you say to yourself, I need to move. I need to leave this place. Because if you really want to achieve personal growth, you need to make a bold decision. And you need to stand by that decision. Because it's not going to be easy. Because remember, it's not like you're changing who you are, but you're trying to transform. You're trying to better yourself. You're moving to a different level. So it's going to be challenging. You need all the energy that you can get. So it may be where you're working, you don't like it, the city you're living, you don't like it, or even the relationship that you're in, you don't like it. So you can say to yourself, look, this relationship is really draining my energy. I need to move from this relationship. I know I deserve better. I need to live here. That is part of personal growth. Because then when you leave that stagnant position that you're in, you will be see yourself, the things that this the level that the amount of happiness and the confidence that you have in yourself when you achieve personal growth is amazing. The confidence, because you're in a different level, your life is different, because now you realize yourself, this is who I am, this is what I know that I can do, these are my strengths and my weaknesses. Because to be honest with you, if you don't have personal growth, I don't think you'll be successful in life. If you don't look for that, I don't think you'll be successful in life. If you're just someone that accepts anything, whether you're happy or not, you just accept it. In relationship, you're not happy, you accept it. People, friends that you don't like, that don't contribute anything in your life, you just accept it. Your workplace that you don't like, that is not making you happy, you accept it. There's no way you can improve in life. It's not gonna you just be there. But once you realize, no, I deserve better, I need to grow, I need to transform my life, I need to be happy, then you're in a journey for success. But that journey is not going to be easy. And there are steps that you have to take, which I'll go through. There are steps that you have to take in order for that journey to be successful, because personal growth is a journey. In fact, sometimes it's a lifetime journey, because it's like step by step. It's a lifetime journey from one step to the other. You finish one and then from there. Because as your level of confidence is increasing, you're beginning to realize that, look, my goodness, this is me, this is me, this is my strength, this is something I know I can do, and nobody can do it better than me. Because then you realize yourself. You realize your inner. First of all, you have to realize your inner self first. Oh, hi, Nello Stevie. So sorry, I didn't see you. Thank you so much for joining, Nello Stevie. Hello, host. Take care, host. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your advice. Test me. Hello, test me, cousin. Thank you for joining. Please give the live a thumbs up when you join, please. Yeah. So now, before you start your personal growth, okay, you need to ask yourself what area or aspect of your life that needs that needs to grow. What area of your life that needs to grow? Is it even your financial state? What area of your life that needs to grow? Okay. Is it your career? Is it your personality? What is it that is missing that once you get that, whatever that is missing in your life, you know that once you find that thing out and add it to your life, that it will help to improve your life. So because it's personal growth is more like a self-improvement. Okay. Now, once you find that out, then the first thing you have to do is negative people. I'm coming to that, Miss Jojo. What about negative people? Sometime I feel people around me in real life are away. I'm coming to that. You see, it's one of yeah, I'm coming to that. I will soon, I'll soon come to that. So then the first thing you do is you embrace yourself. You focus on what you want. That is the first step. You focus on what you want. You focus on what you want. Okay, not what another person wants. Well, you be kind to people as well, be generous, do things, good things to people, but you now it's personal growth, so you have to focus on yourself first. Okay, now you need to take risk. This risk that I'm talking about here, you have to leave your comfort zone, whatever comfort zone that you're in. You cannot achieve self improvement if you're like, you're confined to one place. You're like, if you're in a bubble, you need to break that bubble. You need to leave that bubble that you're in and go out and take risk. Do different things. Things that you feel that you cannot do. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself, because that is the only thing that will improve your confidence. You need to challenge yourself, because you're going like to greater heights. So you need to challenge yourself. You need to take risk. If it's a new skill and you're scared, you're afraid, oh, I don't think I can do this. Yes, you can. Isn't that what Obama said? Yes, we can. Yes, you can. So, I don't know who is sending. I'm not answering any question today. So, you challenge yourself. Okay, if it's new skill, you take new skill. Magdalene said exactly. Yes, exactly. Magdalene, you love things like this, don't you? So you take risk. Okay, you challenge yourself. Now, another thing that you have to do is you should not care about what people say. You should not care about what are people saying, what are people going to say. People will always talk about you. People will judge you no matter what you do. If you like be the most holy, the most righteous, people just they judge Jesus Christ. Talk of you, human being. Jesus Christ is like holier than that. They judged him. Is it you that they will not judge? No matter, even when you're good, people say, hey, this holier than thou attitude that you think you have. You think you're more righteous than everybody. So no matter what you do, people will judge you. So don't look at what other people are going to say about you, because you're on your way to better yourself. And a lot of people will not like it. A lot of people. The first thing is, okay, to open a YouTube channel, let me use YouTube channel as an example. To open a YouTube channel is not an easy thing. It's not for the faint-hearted. That is why a lot of people, after some time, they just drop out. Okay. Have you noticed that sometimes people around you, because you open a YouTube channel is like is personal growth, it's self-improvement. You're doing something exceptional because you're enriching the lives of people around the world. No matter your area of specialty, whether you're into skincare, lifestyle, whatever it is that you're doing, you're improving. You don't know who you're changing their life out there. Have you noticed that some friends, even when if you tell them that you're opening a YouTube channel, right? What do you mean? Do you think you can do it? Please leave. It's not for you. There are people, people specialize on things like that. YouTube channel is not for you. Forget about it. They will discourage you. Even your own family members, they will discourage you. They will tell you, don't open your YouTube channel. In fact, they won't even come to they won't even watch your video. People that you that you feel, they used to be your friends. I had this lady that was telling me the other time, her friends, none of them has subscribed to her channel, not even once. So when you're having those self-improvement or personal growth, you don't need negative people in your life. You need to put them one side. Negative people, negative energy. You don't need it. So, Ms. Jojo, answering your question, yes, negative people. In order for you to achieve success in your personal growth, you don't need negative people around you, because negative people will make your life so miserable. They will make your life so miserable. What I said. Jojo has a question. Jojo has. It's strange. Like God sent me to this challenge. Thank you so much, Miss Jojo. You're really contributing to this life, honestly. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, so negative people, they will tell you, oh, you YouTube, this video, this is not even nice. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. So when you're trying to do something, that is one of the risks that you have to take, because a lot of people, you're going to leave them behind. A lot of friends, you're going to leave them behind. Yes, at Amas Lifestyle says, you mean haters? Yes, there's a lot of haters out there, and those haters, funny enough, they are like your friends and your family. Those haters, they're your friends and your family. They're like there, constantly telling you that you're not good enough, constantly telling you that you can't do it. Even sometimes your partners, some husbands and some wives will tell you, you think you can do this? That is why sometimes when you want to do something that you know is for yourself, don't even tell anybody. Just start it and let them find out later. Let them find out later. Maybe when you become successful, or maybe they will hear it from somewhere. Because when it comes to personal growth, this is something that you're doing for yourself. So another thing is, you need to learn how to assert yourself, more like learn how to stand up for yourself. Tell people how you feel. Don't bottle things inside when something is bothering you. Because I see a lot of people, when they are not, like, if they don't like what you said to them, like a lot of friends, they will just bottle it inside. They will not tell you. But when it comes to personal growth and self-development, you need to tell someone how you feel. That is part of, growing up. That is part of transforming yourself. And it will make you happy. When someone does something you don't like, stand up for yourself and say, look, I don't like this. It's called maturity. Okay, I really do appreciate everything. Thank you for making this live show. Definitely come back. Thank you again. God bless. Thank you so much, Miss Jojo. Thank you for all your contributions. For the love of the community, there are a lot of my family and friends that I haven't invited to my channel. This is my fun place. Gigi Fashion, that is it. Thank you so much for joining Gigi Fashion. You see what Gigi Fashion said? She said, or he said, that, hi Chikelly BT, you are so right. There are a lot of my family and friends that I haven't invited to my channel. This is my fun place. Absolutely. They will not, even if you invite them, they will not come. They will not come. A friend of mine called me on the phone and was telling me, since she opened a YouTube channel, none of her friends have subscribed. None of them, not even one. Not even one. In fact, one of them told her that she doesn't know how to use YouTube channel. She doesn't know how to do YouTube. Few weeks after she said that to her, she opened her own YouTube channel. She opened her own YouTube channel after saying she doesn't know how to use. She doesn't know how to use YouTube. She's not familiar with YouTube, but she opened her own channel. That is life for you. When you're doing something that people know that you're going to be successful, a lot of jealousy will come. A lot of negative energy will come. But when it comes to self-improvement, if you really want to go on that journey, you have to leave all those negative people, negative energy behind you. And you find yourself excelling so fast. You find yourself excelling so fast. Even when they tell you, or you say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not bothered about it. It's something I love. It's something I want to do. So don't worry about it. You just push them one side. So another thing is, when it comes to self-improvement, another step is you have to have a list of things. You have to write down a list, more like a to-do list of things. This is okay. You can say to yourself, okay, I don't used to listen to music, but music makes me happy. So this day of the week, I'll be listening to music. I don't used to go out walking, but walking makes me happy. Each day of the week I will be going for walking. Those are part of self-improvement. They're going to help you with transforming yourself and your life. Because personal growth is very important. It's something that I did for myself, and it really helped me a lot. It's something I did for myself. Because growing up, I used to be very, very skinny. When you hear skinny. So because I was very fussy when it comes to food. Okay. So then I wouldn't really, sometimes when someone tells me, and people will tell me that you're very beautiful, but I will not accept it because I didn't see myself as beautiful. But because my mom taught me to be confident, I'm like, okay, but I still have that inner doubt in me that I'm not beautiful. I still have that inner doubt in me that no, I'm not beautiful. Until one day, it was actually a friend of mine. I was talking to her. I was talking to a friend of mine, and she told me that there was this picture that I took with her. So when I took that picture with her, her mom saw the picture because her mom is more into she's a military lady, so she's a bit strict. So her mom didn't like her to have many friends. So when her mom saw that picture, her mom saw it. Her mom liked it. Her mom said, "Who is this girl? Who is this girl? She seems like a nice girl. Bring her. I want to see her." So I came to their house. I was like very, very, because I'm a very quiet person. So I was just sitting on. I wasn't even moving or anything. I was so scared. So it was the lady, because all the thing my mom was telling me, I was because she was my mom. Because your mom will not tell you that you're ugly, no matter how ugly you are. A mother will never tell a child she's ugly or he's ugly. Okay. So it was the lady. The lady now said to me, why are you not talking? Because I used to, back in school, I used to be, very intelligent. I used to, be like first or second position in school. So I was a bit, people know me and all that. But I didn't have that confidence in myself that, oh my God, I'm good. So the woman was the one that told me, you need to, I like you. I like you. I want you to be, my daughter's friend and all that. So I said to myself, when I came out of that house, it was like a huge transformation. I'm like, this woman that doesn't like her daughters to her kids to make friends. So if she can find me like, as a good person, then that means I'm good. She even told me, say, you're a very beautiful girl and all that. I said, thank you so much. So it kind of boosts my confidence. So when I went home that day, I wrote a list. I was very young then, I was still a teenager, but I wrote a list of things that I want to do, a list of things I want to do for myself. And I started the process. In as much as I didn't know much, I didn't know that much or what to do, but I knew what I wanted in my life. I knew what I wanted. Sometimes I will ask my mom questions, because my mom didn't have any list. She will answer me. I'm like, okay, that's good. At least I'm on the right path. So that's part of, and it really helps me in life. I'm not afraid of anything. Sometimes the person that I'm living with, my husband will tell me, why is it that you're not worried every time? You don't even, things don't scare you. I said, no, nothing scares me. You know why? Because whatever problem you have, it comes and goes. It depends on how you handle it that time. If you let it overwhelm you, then it will overwhelm you. Our mind can play games. But this is a problem. I will solve it. If I don't solve it, it will take care of itself. Do you remember problem you have 5, 10 years ago? Is it still? No, it's gone. So that is what you need to do. Whatever it is that is not making you happy, whatever it is that you don't like about yourself, you need to ask yourself, why is it I don't like this thing about myself? What can I do to improve, to make myself better? Do I know myself? Who am I? Because you need to, first of all, find out who you are first from the inside before you now try to work out the rest for yourself. Please make more live stream like this. Hope you have a lovely Sunday. You too, Miss Jojo. Nakia Kachin. I'm glad to join this channel. It's making me feel more courageous. Thank you so much, Nakia Kachin. Give the help of the thumbs up. So, Gigi Fashion, for the love of decor, as your young brown girls are growing, we have to continue to encourage them and tell them how beautiful they are. I tell my girls every day, I said, don't let anybody tell you that they are more important than you, they are more intelligent than you, they are more beautiful than you. No, you are unique. And what Gigi Fashion say now is actually very, very important, because personal growth actually starts from your family, your parents, because they have to shape you first. Because sometimes you find out that most of the problem you have in your adult life, you know, it was curated from your, your youth, when you're growing up, from your family, your parents. Sometimes if you don't have confidence, maybe nobody has ever told you that you're good enough. Maybe nobody has ever told you that they love you. Your parents, they've never told you, I love you, you're good. Maybe everything that you do is, why can't you do better? Why are you not better? This person is this person's child. You know how parents, they compare their children. The other person's child that did this, how many hairs does he or she have? God, I hate that. And when someone tells me that, some parents do that. And most of us are in a very, very wrong career today because of our parents, especially for those of us coming from the African continent, where the parents, when you said you want to be a musician or you want to be an actor, some of your parents will tell you, there's no money in music, there's no money in acting. You have to go and be a doctor, be a pharmacist, be a lawyer, be this, be that, be an engineer. They will automatically put you down. Years ago, you go and tell your African parents, especially back home, that you want to be a singer, or you want to be an actor, or you want to be you don't want to go to university because you want to go and learn how to do this or that. Nah, especially for those of people that come from a privileged home. Nah, no other degree, no other profession is good except being a doctor or a nurse or an engineer or a lawyer. Oh yeah. And then you do it because you want to please them and because they're the ones paying your fees. And then when you come out, you're not happy. But you can still improve your life. You can still learn new skills. If the job that you're doing you're not happy with, you can still learn new skills. That is what self-improvement is. Okay? Because you need to, when it comes to self-improvement, you need to know what you want to get out of it. Because you need to gain something out of it. Because once you start and you stick to it, you find out that your everything, like everything you ever wanted that you think you cannot do, that you can actually do it and do it more. People will be surprised. People will ask, "Wow, this person has changed. What changed them? They are different. Their confidence has improved. They are very good in this or that." you know Sometimes, I did remember one time a friend of mine called me on the phone because she's a very good, she's into fashion. She was good. And she, back in school then, she used to make little summer clothes. And I used to then say to myself, this lady is going to be very, very rich because she makes beautiful clothes. But after some years, I went back home and I saw her. And I was like, what are you doing now? She said, oh, nothing. I'm looking for a job. I was shocked because I personally, I was looking for her on Instagram because in my mind, I had this big vision that she's probably a very popular fashion designer, in Nigeria, and she's so doing so well and all that. But I couldn't find her on Instagram. So I said, I have some clothes that I need to make. So she made these beautiful dresses. She showed dresses for me, and she brought them to the hotel where I was staying. I said, "Girl, what is going on? Why don't you have a shop? What happened to you?" So supposedly, she got married, and um, when she lost her baby, and her husband um, accused her that it was because of The fact that she's sewing, she's always matching on the sewing machine, that was why she lost her baby. So that really broke her. That really, really broke her. So she stopped everything about sewing. And he could see that she wasn't happy. Because whatever thing that she was doing, you could see that she was not happy doing it. Yeah. So I spoke to her, I said, um, this is something that you love to do. This sewing makes you happy and you are so good at it. Because she was telling me that her life is stagnant, she doesn't even know what to do, she doesn't even know herself anymore. What is it that she needs? She doesn't know, because she's just there, looking after her kids, taking them to school, bringing them back, take them out to you know after school activities, and that's all. I said, no, don't do that. So you're very, very good. So go back, start doing it again. Even if you don't want to have it like full time, you can get someone to help you be doing it, but together. And now she's back doing it again, and she has employers that she's that are working for her, so she's happy. That's part of self-improvement, because she knows what she loves, she knows what makes her happy. But some of us, that we don't know that. Some people don't know that. They don't know what is it that they are good at. They don't know which path to follow. What is it in my life that I need to improve? What is it that in my what is it that is making me happy? They can't even figure it out. And even when they figure it out, they're just helpless. They have no help whatsoever. They have no hope. They don't have that confidence to go get out of their comfort zone. They are scared of new beginning, because self-improvement, that journey is a new beginning. That journey is a new beginning. A new beginning for you. It's a new beginning. Okay? Now, surrounding yourself too with people as well that are seeking self-improvement will help you. In fact, it's very, very important that if you're seeking personal growth, you need to surround yourself with people that are in the same lane with you. You really, really need to, because those are people that are going to help you. Because they said like minds, they think alike. So those are the kind of people you need in your life. Have you noticed that sometimes you have friends that they motivate you even when you're weak? I have a friend like that. In fact, two or three of them. Even when you're weak, they motivate you. They like, still here, host. PJ said lifestyle. You're not saying anything. This live stream, please, whatever you need to contribute as well. I don't want to be the only one talking. You know how my live stream is. You need to contribute with your life experience. If you want to ask questions, I don't mind answering it if I can. Please. PJ said lifestyle. What do you think? What do you think? How do you think someone can achieve personal, like, self-improvement? How can you improve you know your life more, like, grow, transform your life, make it much better? How do you think you can grow? Because all of us, we all need growing today, no matter how even someone in their 80s and 90s, if everyone, they all have regret. I wish I had done this when I was in my 20s or my 30s. But if you're lucky enough to realize it when you're still young and strong, and say to yourself, I'm going for this, nothing is going to hold me back, you will be so happy. I'm not joking. By having an open mind, then new things, listening when people talk. Absolutely. Absolutely. PJ said lifestyle said, by having an open mind, learn new things, listening when people talk. not be afraid of getting it wrong. That's 100% true. Just like what I said earlier, you will go through challenges, and those challenges and what are the things that will make you strong. People will talk, they will ask you, they will tell you, they will judge you, but don't worry about it. Get out of your comfort zone. Take risk. Take risk. You cannot grow without taking risk in life. It's just not possible. But let that risk be a smart one. You know, there are some risks that somebody will tell you they took, and you're like, "Hmm, did you just wake up from very deep sleep?" Because you take risk, but let the risk, let it be a smart one. Let it be a smart one. Don't just take this stupid risk, and then if it doesn't work out, you're like, oh, well, what was I thinking? Okay. So now, another thing that I want to talk about is, in order to achieve personal growth, in order to achieve self growth, you need a very, very strong motivation. You need something that will motivate you to do it. You need something that will motivate you to do it. For example, you know how sometimes, let me use an abuse victim, for example. Someone has been abusing you for so many years, telling you you're nothing. Some like there are different kinds of abuse. It can be financial abuse, physical abuse, or emotional abuse. All of them are abuse. They are attack. So, and you say to yourself, one day you just wake up, and everyone will tell you, leave this relationship, or leave this lifestyle, or leave this or that. Or even maybe you're doing something, like maybe you're someone that is into drugs, or maybe you're an alcoholic, or something that you're doing that's not, that this is not good for me. This is not good for me. But then one day something will just, maybe like I said, you're watching a movie, or you're reading a book, or you're listening to something, or maybe all these motivational speakers, you're listening to them, or something will just click. And you say to yourself, from today, you see this abuse, that is the end of it. I'm taking it no more. And you move out of that relationship. Or you say to yourself, see this lifestyle that I'm living, I don't want it anymore. I'm going to stop it from today. It can even be your habit. You know how some people, they have very bad habits? Oh yes. Some people, their personality sucks. And people have been telling you, look, this personality of yours is not good. Why are you always upset? Or why are you always gossiping? Or why are you always jealous of other people? Or why is it that every time you don't like people? So you can decide, I'm going to change my lifestyle. I'm going to change my personality. Those bad habits, I'm going to change it because I want to be happy. Because all these things, they lead to, like, you're on the road to, happiness. Because when you achieve self growth, you will be very, very happy with yourself and your life. And when you get to your old age, you'll be very happy. You'll be very, very happy. But if you don't, then your old age will be full of regrets. You'll be regretting a lot of things. You'll be regretting a lot of things. So you need motivation, and you need the desire as well. Thank you so much, PJSL Lifestyle. Nakia Catherine says, so educative. Thank you so much. And Magdalene is to say, Magdalene, what were you trying to write? So you need these people that are sending me these questions. I'm not answering any question today. Sorry. Magdalene is says, very educative. Thank you so much. So you need a very very strong motivation and desire. Do you understand? That is what you need. And you have to also have an open mind in order to achieve personal growth, self growth, self improvement. They are all the same. You have to have an open mind. The reason I'm saying that you have to have an open mind, you don't want to, like, be in one place. You have to have an open mind. Open mind is, for example, if anything happens, you're willing to take it. Let's say you have a friend that brings you negative energy. You know those kind of friends that they are so difficult. Like from childhood, they've been your friends. You know, they are always like adults, they are there. And you're like, oh, this friend I know all my life has never contributed anything positive in my life. How do I get rid of this person? How do I get rid of this person? And if you do, it's going to cause a lot of problem because people know you, two of you, this friend of yours is like everyone knows, what will people say? So you have to have an open mind. You have to take risk. You have to say to yourself, I'm doing this for me. And you have to have a reason why you're leaving that friend. You don't have to tell them. And even if they ask, if you feel to say it, you say. If you don't feel to say it, you don't owe anybody anything because you're fighting for your happiness. So you have to have an open mind. Whatever happens, you don't care. Whatever happens, you know where your destination is, and you must get there. So, you know, everything people talk, we call it water off the dog's back. Just behind you, you walk. I did it months ago. Mhm. I did it months ago. And to be honest with you, to be honest with you, I'm sleeping in peace. I'm sleeping in peace. Nobody's calling me 2 a.m. in the morning, 1 a.m. in the morning. And it's not even that they will say something important to you. Nobody's calling me at 3 a.m. in the morning without looking at the time, saying that there's a time difference. And because it's a friend, you have to pick. But at the end of the day, you have to do what makes you happy. Okay? Now, one other thing that I need to say is, because I want this live streaming, I will soon end it anyway because I want just an hour, an hour because I feel really, really tired. But anyway, one other thing that you need to do is when you are in this journey, because personal growth is a journey. Okay. So when you're in this journey, know that this journey is leading you to a different place in your life because you're not going to be the same person that you were when you started. You're going to be a totally, totally different person. So, that new person that you're going to be, you have to embrace that new person and remove doubts and stop bringing out the past because this is the past are the things that you've left behind and you're moving into the future because you're now a different person. Okay. If there are things, people that you offended in the past, maybe let's say you have your personality has really offended a lot of people, and you feel like, okay, I need to apologize to these people. You can apologize to them. You can apologize to them. If you've offended them, you can apologize to them and tell them, okay, sorry. But once you tell them sorry, that's it. You don't have to keep going back to that because you're not going to grow if you do that. So you have to embrace your new self. Because I see a lot of people that they finish this movement, their life is better, they are really doing very well, and then all of a sudden they just back to that old self. It's because they refuse to let the past go. They refuse to let the past go. You have to let the past go and embrace the new you. It's just more like a renewal. Like all those scales that were covering you, like you've taken them out, and now you're a new person. If you're someone that there's a lady that I know, she used to, when you say something to her, like if it's something that she doesn't like, she will bounce on you like there is no tomorrow. She will bounce on you. Okay. So my last journey, she came to visit me where I was, and um, she was telling me things. She was telling me things, and I didn't want her to feel like I'm calling her a bad person, but she was telling me things. I'm listening to myself. Oh my goodness, this lady has really grown to a different person. She's now matured because this is someone that I know. If you say something that she does not like, she'll fight you. And when she start, you won't even know that the fight is coming. She will just fight you, and the next thing she'll destroy you because she's very strong. But a lot of things she was telling me that this particular person did to her. I'm like, oh. So I asked her, so what did you do? She said, what can I do? I just let it go. That's the way life is. I'm like, wow, this woman has really changed. So I asked her. Once she finished, and then we ate, we had a drink, and I'm like, wow, I like the new you. What happened? So she told me that she went into counseling with her pastor, like weeks and weeks of counseling because she has a very, very bad temper. So she went into counseling, and the pastor was telling her that, whenever someone annoys you or whenever someone says something you don't like, just walk away. Walk away, sleep over it, and you wake up the next day, you'll be fine. And she said she was doing it gradually, she was doing it. She said in the beginning it wasn't easy, but she was doing it and she was doing it, and now until she became, she got better. This is someone that men used to run from her because when she beats you, when she fights you with a man, whatever you are, she'll beat you. So she's better. So most people, as they are getting older, they change. They become a better person. Most people, as they are getting older, they are worse. They're worse than what is like this person. Why is this person different from what I used to know? Okay. So you need to embrace your new self and forget about the past. Forget about who you are. Forget about who you are. Because before you started this, personal growth journey, you know why you started it. Those things that you used to be were not making you happy. So if you go back to it, those things will not make you happy. So why go back to them? Why go back to them? Because they will not make you happy. They won't make you happy. Okay. Does anybody have any question? Does anybody have any question? Magdalene, do you have any? You have question? Is it? Or does anybody have any experience or something that they like that they used to, things that doesn't make them happy before, and then they change, or just make some contribution. Because I'm finishing soon. So one more thing that I need to say. So when it comes to personal growth as well, skincare is part of it too, because Chikelly Beauty cannot finish her live stream without talking about skincare. So skincare too is part of personal growth. It's part of self improvement. Like if you don't like the way your skin is looking, and you see the other person's skin is nice, and you ask them, this is what I'm doing to my skin, or this is the other thing I'm doing to my skin, and you find out that, okay, maybe I should do something too to my skin. Like if your skin is making you not to be confident with yourself, and or maybe you have a lot of acne on your face, or you have a lot of skin issues, and you see, and you know that, okay, if I take my skincare routine serious, it's going to help me with my personal growth, it's going to help me with my confidence, even looking for job or doing anything in your life. You think your skin has really hindered you from achieving all those things. You understand? You can work on your skin, because working on your skin and having a good looking skin, a really nice glowing skin, will really, really improve your confidence. I'm not joking. It will really, really improve your confidence. Okay? Or if like, let's say you don't know how to do makeup and you love makeup, why not just take a class? Call it new skill. It's part of self-improvement. You go and learn how to do makeup, or you watch some YouTube videos, learn how to do your makeup. And you know that when you do makeup, you love it. You look at your face, you take nice pictures. Those are the kind of things that helps to with self-growth. Okay, so take care of your skin, okay? Because when you look after your skin, if you treat your skin right, your skin will really, really treat you right. I'm not joking. Treat your skin right, and your skin will treat you right. Okay, words from Chikelly Beauty. Who is saying something? A friend of mine, Magdalene, is who said, a friend of mine always make me upset. Okay, yeah, I know those kind of friends. They always make you upset. Um, talk to that friend. If you know that this friend is making your life miserable, give them one or two chance, talk to them. But if they continue doing it, Magdalene, is life is too short. You don't want to be upset all the time. Life is too short. We have friends like that, but you have to talk to the person, because this person is an adult. They know that what they're doing is bad. So you talk to the person, and you talk to them one on one, and if they are still doing it, then they're intentionally trying to make you upset. And because of that, people like that are control freaks. That's what we call them. They're control freaks, because they know that's the only way they can control your life. And most of them are insecure. That's the only way they can control your life. So if it's making you upset, just you don't need. But this is about personal growth. This is about self-improvement, self-growth. You don't need those kind of negative people in your life if you really want to go on this journey. Okay, Magdalene. Great job, host. Thank you. Thank you so much on Max Lifestyle. You've been so good. Nakrina, Nakia Kachi, my question is, if time for the show can be a bit early. Thank you so much. Is that time for the live streaming, is it? Okay, because of where you live. Okay. Um, I it's okay. I will think about it. When you said earlier, like how many hours earlier? In the afternoon? Not telling you. Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Magdalene. Yeah, talk to your friend and see how it goes. Okay. All these people sending me all these questions. I'm not answering any question today. Now, Catherine, like how many, when you said earlier, like how many hours earlier? This is very helpful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Lita Staniford. I didn't know you're still here. Thank you so much. You are the first person that beeped me today. You're the first person that came to my live streaming. So thank you, Lita Staniford. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Lita Staniford. Let me put the doctor inside. Thank you. So does anybody have any more questions before I close? It's a very short live streaming today. I'm in Saudi and it's 11 p.m. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll try to do it like maybe an hour earlier. Mass Lifestyle. Very informative. Thank you. Thank you so much on Mass Lifestyle. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, Catherine, thank you so much for joining Saudi. Okay, I know you now, Catherine. I know you now. Catherine, I know you now. I do remember you. I do remember you now. Thank you for joining. Wow, you really tried. Yeah, Saudi is late now. It's late now. Mm. But even if you couldn't join, Catherine, even if you couldn't join, you can still watch it after, okay? You can still watch the replay, okay? Maybe when you have time, you can still watch the replay. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you joined. Greet the girls. I will. They're sleeping. That was why I did it late because I had to take them to bed first before I start. If not, they'd be running around this place now, making all the noise in this house. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We just said lifestyle. Are you still here? Nakia Catherine on Max Lifestyle does a very good healthy recipes. Please go and support her, okay? If you're still here, Nakia Catherine, please go and support on Max Lifestyle. PJ said lifestyle does a lot of things about lifestyle, traveling, cooking. She's a very good YouTuber, very good content creator. So please go and support them, okay? They are very, very good. Their channel, you will love it. Gigi Fashion. Gigi Fashion is here as well. Okay, Miss Jojo. I think Miss Jojo left. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. And Max Lifestyle, thank you so much. I appreciate all your effort. And even though it's too late in Saudi today, you're still here. Thank you so much. I have to end now. Okay, take care of yourself, everyone. Bye. Let me end it. You want me to take the jacket, is it? Do I have to? On Max Lifestyle, do I have to? Does it matter? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll remove it now. I didn't know that. Okay, so I only put it when the live is on, is it? I didn't even know that. Okay. Okay, I've taken it out now. Thank you so much. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know. Oh God. Thank you, Max Lifestyle. Thank you so much. I have to end it now. Okay, take care. Bye.